getting ready for Henry's birthday party. Got fire going. Charcoal and wood. Anytime I see hickory laying on the side of the road where somebody cut a hickory tree down, for what reason I have no idea, and I always stop and pick up the little branches, cut them up, and then put it on my charcoal, and that's where it gets that smoke. And in a little bit, that's charcoal chunks that I actually bought from Walmart for I think about $5. You get that whole bag that comes in big, huge chunks of hickory. Never buy mesquite unless you're from Texas and you like a sour taste on your meat. Some people say you can use mesquite, but I would never put mesquite on, smoke them on anything I'm cooking. It's always hickory in the South. I've used these cherry laurel trees, any kind of fruit tree, which they call them cherry laurel, but they don't make cherries. I don't know why they get the name cherry laurel. But I can use that wood. It's a real sweet flavored wood. Maple, these maple trees right here, they put off a real sweet flavor. Most any kind of hardwood, but as I said, unless you just really like a sour taste, try to avoid the mesquite, because they sell bags of mesquite at Walmart right alongside the hickory. And I don't have any idea how to edit these videos. I've seen where people can pause them and pick up in a few minutes where they left off, but I've not yet been able to find out how to do that on this iPad. I don't know if you have to order a special edit program, which I'm not gonna do yet unless I get serious about making videos. But I'll just have to pause it and pick it up later. And like I said, right now, just getting the grill fired up and started. I'm fixing to drop the steaks. I've got a couple ribeyes. I'm fixing to drop them on top of those hot coals. Sear the outside of them, give them that nice burnt, crisp little chunks around the edges. Then I take them back off, put them back in the dales for a little while, cool them off, let the fire cool down. I'll raise my screen where the screen's flat on top of the coals right now for singeing and searing. I'll raise the screen all the way to the top. Once the fire cools down, I'll put these wet chunks of wood on it and it starts smoking. It'll cool the fire down until it's got water. They're soaked in water. And I'll move the screen to the top, put the steaks back on, and then put the lid on, close the vent door to keep the air out, to shut down as much airflow as I can. And then I'll finish letting them cook on low, and that'll cook inside of them. And these hot, while the charcoal is still real hot and fiery hot, I mean, it's real hot. As you can see, I mean, you can see that there's fire in there. And that's where you get that good crusty outer layer, and that holds all your juices in. Once you singe them, I call it singe, some people say sear, but once you put them on that hot and you get that crusty outside, and then you take them back off and you put them back in dales and let them cool down, then you put them on a low heat. The low heat will continue cooking in the middle of the steak, and it'll hold the juices because you've got the outside seared and coated. So it's like a layer of burnt meat on the outside. I mean, not actually burnt, but to the point where it gives it just a little bit of a crust flavor, gives just a little bit of that wood smoke burnt taste. And when I say burnt, don't misunderstand me, I'm not talking about burnt. I'm just using the word burnt for a lack of a better word that I can't come up with at the time, but it gives it a real smoky charcoal taste that's very flavorful, and it holds the juices inside the steak. When you raise the top up and you cool everything down, then you put them back on for about 10 minutes aside. If you like them rare, go about 15 minutes if you like them medium rare. You go all the way up to 20 to 25 minutes, which to me, that just dries the meat out. And then, I mean, why would you want a dry steak? When you cut into a steak, juices should run out of it onto the plate. And I don't mean blood, I'm talking about the actual fat drippings, grease should run out onto the plate. And then you can use that to dip the steak in, and it makes it delicious. But as I said, I'll stop now, and then we'll pick up later when he gets ready to blow the candles out and the steaks are done. Or I may show you the next part of the steps of the steak cooking. May not. I don't know. We'll decide when we get to